Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the special edition of the Wrasslin for Life Network Tier Lists. I'm your host, Will YM, and with me, special guest, one half of the Colossal Connect. No, it's not the Colossal Connection. Whatever it is, Lyra Joe, the
We're
news
the
anchor.
Crimson Chronicles, you. We're all red. Yeah, let's go. I am here to co-host the tier list with Will, our wonderful Playboy beanie. Will.
Yes. I'm just the Playboy right now. It's too warm to wear the beanie, but yeah, so if you haven't looked at the title, and I don't know why you wouldn't look at the title, today we are doing a special music edition. And by music, I mean WWE entrance themes.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to wait for you to put on your glasses there. I thought you had anything to say.
No, I'm good. I just getting ready. Look, so I
Yeah.
can see the screen. Nothing's just all completely orange now, so I can see it better.
Oh,
Um,
completely orange.
but my little goggles just make everything orange. It's great.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't wait to do this tier list. It's about and this was probably just our part one of musical intros, because if we talked about it earlier, if we did more people than this, we'd be here all day. So
Yeah,
there's
there's
a
most
good
likely
chance.
going to be a part 2. I'll make sure there's no duplicates, but yeah, we have all these different people here, and all of them seem to be pretty iconic. So maybe this could be our first one that there's not a C tier, but God knows. So again, this is just our opinions. Me and LJ, we're going to debate. We're going to essentially agree on what tier to put them on. If you guys have a tier, leave it down in the comments. Please do. And yeah, are you ready?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. First off, Edge. Let's go Metalingus, not the other side. You know, on this day. I'll just say on this day.
Yeah, sure. I don't only know his Brood theme.
You don't only know his bird theme. You don't know on this day I see clearly?
No.
No?
If there's a good chance that I've heard it, but I did not know that.
Yeah,
Usually I
you
just
probably heard it.
associate him with the creepy one, which is the Brood theme.
Well, the bird theme's pretty
But I
legendary on its
also
own.
I'm aware the but which is the one that's called with the "You think you know me." That's the
Well,
which
there's
one?
another one that has "You Think You Know Me," but
Oh, well, then I am not helpful. For Edge, I am not a helpful person. He has so many
for
renditions of the same thing.
For
Jeez.
Metalingus, "You Think You Know Me" is just his intro, but then it's like a wild rock song. Um,
Okay, well, you said not that one, so let's
it's
go with the
not
other
that one.
one then.
Yeah, no, I'm confused. But anyways, Metalingus,
Yeah,
that was the
exactly.
one he
I
used.
this is what this is gonna happen also with the next guy, because I know literally nothing.
All right, well, for Edge, I mean, Metalingus has sort of like this good vocals, solid
At least
instrumental.
with the
It gets you
beginning,
hyped.
the "You think you know me," it's iconic. People know that part's Edge, whether it's the either song of the non-Metalingus one. I don't know the names.
Yeah, Metalingus. Yeah, I mean, that was a song he used on his 2020 return, and that got everyone hyped. As soon as the "You Think You Know Me" goes up, people are hyped, and I think the rock and the vocals suit Edge very well. Um, where I would rank it though, probably one of the best themes of all time. Probably, yeah, he's a Canadian boy. I'll
He was
probably
in the
rank him.
wrestling news today. Yeah.
Probably rank
For
him
a
A
good thing,
plus.
for a good thing. I was just discussing the history, and him and Christian fought today like 12 years ago. So,
Oh, well,
um, yeah, where would you put him?
I would put him A plus probably. S or A plus for
I'll go
Metalingus.
with A plus, because he's had a number of them, and if I can apparently remember two, and one of them is technically just an intro to two different songs. I'm sure but he got somebody like me who's not a regular viewer of WWE to know when I hear "You Think You Know Me," I know that's Edge.
Yes. Next is Finn Balor. I think his current theme is "Catch Your Breath."
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Um,
sink into obscurity right now. This one is all yours.
doo 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 doo. I don't think you'll know that just by me trying to sing it, but I don't know. I mean, when he had the heartbeats when he was a demon, it was all right.
Yeah, yeah, okay, I know that part, but yeah, his music was not the thing I was paying attention to. I was much more focused on his very cool face paint, and that's it.
I mean, the track's all right. I mean, the only good part for me is when he does the little arm flap thing and the lights go on. But the track itself, I mean, doesn't really get you too hyped. It's kind of
But is he wearing white in this picture? Is this the Prince Devitt, Prince Fergal song? Is there a difference? I don't know.
no, this is the catch your breath one because he
'Kay.
used it when he was Intercontinental Champion. So I don't know. I'll put it B. I think that.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it's all me. So okay,
Yes,
B.
this one is all yours. And
Next,
now
there you go. Cult of personality, CM Punk.
I don't know how to make that guitar sound other than doing that.
Do 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 do. I don't know.
Pepis boy. I took that from Cultaholic. Do not give me that one.
Cultaholic.
Yes, love it. But yes, CM Punk, the golden boy of wrestling. I don't know how we don't put him in S tier because his song is iconic. There's no I know he has another one, Ring of Honor, and people are really pushing for that one, but I think at least the Cult of Personality, like the band made it for him. It's specifically for him. It followed him through WWE and AEW, and it's very synonymous with like the pipe bomb and CM Punk
Yes.
and like rebellious against the man. So I very much like it, and I would put it S tier. So
Yeah, I'd put it S tier as well. Like it gives you goosebumps every time. The static at the beginning,
yes.
that nice guitar solo, and the amazing, amazing vocals by I forget who made it. I forgot who made Cult of Personality. Living Color. My bad.
There we go. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that either, but you're the music guy, so it's less for me.
Yeah, I mean, it gets you hyped. It gives you chills every time, and
Yes.
every
You
time CM
want
Punk
a
goes to the
clobbering
ring.
time when that song comes on. So,
Yeah, everyone and their grandma probably mimics the entrance every time they hear this song. Or at
yes.
least has the entrance in their mind, so yeah, it deserves to be S tier. Next, Ric Flair.
Woo! I know he's done some very interesting things, but his catchphrase is iconic. I can't knock it.
Yeah.
He's profiling and styling and jet flying and
Flying,
kiss
kiss,
stealing,
stealing,
willing,
wheeling and
wheeling,
dealing.
dealing, limousine riding.
I think you already said
Uh,
limousine riding.
I just kind of go in a circle until I figured out I've said all of them. Uh, but like he's iconic. Unfortunately, the one I am most familiar with is his TNA theme, which was very much like I am a Greek god. Da, 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 da. Like that's not the exact tempo, but it was very
Nah.
much just I am big fancy, very similar to Charlotte's music right now. That's just notes that's kind of just inflate the importance of this thing.
Yeah.
So that was most of it, and then because I remember it so well because he was AJ Styles' manager also in TNA, and his music slowly turned into both AJ Styles like beginning sounds and stuff, and then got crossed into Ric Flair's music. So
I
did a
mean,
little remix.
I'm more familiar with the WWE one, where it's like da da da. I think everyone's heard that
Mhm.
tempo in their
Mhm.
life.
I've TNA basically just kind of stole that in just different notes. That's it. That's it. They stole the same thing.
That's
Same
what they
same.
did for Charlotte. It was just more drums.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's classic, but it's like
It's not S tier. I gotta put it
it's definitely not.
his mic skills and all of his things that he says are iconic. Those are S tiers. If we were doing catchphrases, absolutely S tier. Theme song, not so much.
Theme song, I wouldn't even know because, like, it's classic, but it's not like it's meant for a wrestler. It's just slapped on there,
And you can have classical music and have it memorable because I remember Brian Kendrick's song of TNA because it was a Beethoven song and I was obsessed with it. So
Okay.
you can do like classical music and have it memorable. This one's just not it.
Yeah, so where would you put this? I'll let you decide first.
I'll put it in, I'm thinking B or A because it's not as like was you would still recognize it over in a second or two. Other than like Finn Balor's, you'd be like, "Are we sure? Are we sure? Who is
Yeah,
this?"
I'd put it
The
A.
Yeah,
Definitely
this one
not A
you'd be
plus
like,
or
at
S.
least it's recognizable, but it takes you a few seconds.
Yeah, 100%. And next we have big match John. So
Do 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 do. If you haven't heard this, you've not been on the internet for the past 10 years.
oh yeah, that was a huge meme. Nathan is here, says, "Hey guys, I really like your watch parties. I'm a big fan of you guys. So for bringing WWE news and AEW news and Impact news and other wrestling shows. Thank
Yes,
you,
thank you
Nathan."
so much. We love our fans here at the Wrestling for Life Network. I have to redo that song.
Nice singing there. Um, yeah, so big ol' Cena boy. Well, I mean, that instrumental is sick. John Cena actually raps on the track. Um, and he does a good job at it. Um, I'm gonna go A plus or S.
Sam, I want to put an S tier just because it made it to meme status.
Yeah, it's very hard for a wrestling thing to make it to meme status, and it's so memorable and it's so iconic. You
Yes,
can't
that
you
one
can't
you know
ignore it.
what's coming. Yeah.
Next is Rob Van Dam. Um, I only know his WWE one. It's like the one of a kind. I mean, I haven't heard it in its entirety, but I mean
Yeah.
it's meh for me. It's not the best. I mean, it's rock and it has those metal vocals, but I don't know. It's not really. Well, I mean, it could be memorable for most people, but me being a young boy, don't really remember much of it. I don't know. It's not bad. I'll probably put it B.
I only know his TNA theme, which was very memorable and awesome because it was do 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 Rob Van Dam do 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 the whole effing show, and it just kept repeating, and I was very happy.
Ah, okay. So if we were using the TNA one, it would probably be A or A plus. But
It would be A if it was a TNA one, because that one it got the crowd hyped, but not many people know. So
yeah, so I might have to say RVD is B for WWE
for
standards.
WWE's, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a shame. A lot of people are going to be pissed at me, especially the older generation. N- Next is Seth freaking Rollins.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, big old nasty laugh. Um,
Love it.
I think we're gonna go by his current one, Visionary. You
Not
know that
the
one.
burn it
He doesn't
down.
use that no more.
But that's the best one.
Yeah, the best one, that would certainly be A.
That's the best.
Oh, well, then again, I did use Edge's Metalingus.
Yeah, we're
So,
kind of just playing with mostly just related to WWE. So, uh,
burn it down, I guess.
I guess. Again, I would put it in either A or A plus, just because every time you hear either the Messiah or Burn It Down, people get a little bit excited. They're like, "What is he coming to do now? What is
Yeah,
he doing?
I
What's
remember
happening?"
I remember, the Raw after WrestleMania when they did the burn it down, like, it was so loud, like, everyone loves that. So, yeah, I'll have to put it A plus.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
better than Ric Flair's theme. What about Batista? I Walk Alone.
Yes, you had to remind me of this one, but I don't know. I want to say A, just because it is well known, but it took me a second to get it.
It definitely gets you hyped up.
Yes,
Um, yeah, it's very, very good.
maybe
I'll
A
put it
plus.
I'll say A plus. I think it's worthy of an A plus. What about Real American Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, I know. There's something something American,
Like
something
a
American.
heart.
I don't know
I
the
don't know.
words. I know the tempo, and I know American is a word. Uh,
America.
Also, I only mostly know the do 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 do. That just all NWO. So
Mm.
we have to have like a karaoke.
Oh, man,
Yes,
nah, I wouldn't wanna
yes,
embarrass myself on live telly, but,
yes.
I'll say A. I don't know,
I'll
it's recognized, but,
let no, we gotta put it in S tier because
what?
there's because of the sole reason that like real American Hulkamania define is a really big chunk of wrestling. So if
Okay.
we didn't put it in S tier, I think all of our subscribers would leave.
True, true, true. Next, Randy Orton voices.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
A plus. I think
I
everyone knows
hear
what it is.
voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. Yeah, I'm definitely do not have the same voice as the actual rock star. Um,
Mhm.
so I like it. It's definitely A plus because I can hear it, recognize it, and know who it is, and it's pretty great. I'm pretty sure it'll move into S tier because he's been fighting for 20 years. I'm sure a few more years it'll go straight to S tier. So
Yeah, it's definitely good, not on the caliber of the 3 on S, but, I mean, again, it gets you hyped up. The rock star's vocals are very good, and the instrumental, man, gives you chills every time, gives me chills every time. And I think there's another one that is worthy of S. Big ol' stony cold Steve Austin.
yes, I think we're definitely shown proof at WrestleMania that if this man's music hits, the roof goes flying. It's
Especially with that
gone.
glass break.
Yes, that glass break in particular. That I've never heard a sound effect that has made people go more insane, but in the best way. So I get it. S tier. Yes.
Instrumental too, like the dun 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 dun, like, man, I never heard a set of sound that would makes people go that much insane in my
Yeah.
lifetime.
But it's
Yeah,
like multiple generations will freak out. So
young,
very cool.
old, middle, like, everyone
Yes.
loves this theme. What about Triple H's The Game?
I'm in the middle of A plus and S because like Motorhead made it specifically for him. He's had so
Yeah,
many great entrances with it. It's synonymous with him. You can't even hear it on the radio without picturing Triple H. Um,
true.
but it's not like Hulk is like household. Austin is like household. Cena is meme. CM Punk is literally the golden boy. He's everywhere. He's in Marvel Comics now. Like he's
Mm,
writing. Well, not for I don't know which actually. I think he writes for DC. Anyway, like but I don't is Triple H up there? You're going to have to answer this one because
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, everyone loves Motorhead. And yeah, he has had some iconic entrances, but is it on caliber with Punk, Cena, Hogan, and Austin though? Is the thing.
I don't
Um,
know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's right around A plus or S.
Mhm.
I'll
It's
go.
so weird because he's literally in between. Like these are all the people that he's like in mentored, and then everybody near him, everybody like then there's Cena and Punk, but Hogan and Austin are like right there, so they're older. So I don't know anymore. I'm just
I
trying
don't
to think of
know.
the
It's so
class of
hard.
wrestlers. I don't know. Let's go with S tier because when you
Yeah,
hear it's time to play the game, it's kind of hard not to look around and see a WWE fan freaking out.
That is
So
true, that is true. What about The Ultimate Warrior's Unstable? I don't know if you know that one? You probably do.
I am unaware of it. I have heard it before, but only at his what is the thing called? Hall of Fame speech. That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
only
yeah,
time
yeah,
I've
yeah.
heard his music. So
Uh,
this one's yours. This one's all you.
I mean, it's very hyper, it's like, "Dun, dun, 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 dun." And, yeah, it gets you all hyped and everything. The instrumental, yeah, it's a little classic, but, yeah, it's not really on the caliber. I don't know if it's just me because 'cause I'm a sucker for vocals and songs and, like, household names, but I'm gonna give it A. I'm sorry.
That's good. Yeah. No, it's still good. That's
Yeah.
still putting it on caliber with Ric Flair. That's not an insult. That's still good.
Next is Ricochet's One and Only.
Yeah, you
Mm,
could make me watch a Ricochet thing every day, and I'd still not be able to tell you what his entrance music is.
I mean, all I remember is One and Only, and that's it. Um, I think his current theme is like generic rock. So,
Hmm. They
because
really
of
don't
that
know what to do with him, do they?
because of that, I'm sorry, this is the only "What WTF is that?" No. I hate any
Yeah.
generic rock track. Any
It's
generic rock.
well, when you have a list that's on par with John Cena and CM Punk, I don't really think just a generic rock song is gonna do it.
Nah, at least Finn Balor's theme gets you hyped. At least Rob Van
Yes.
Dam's is recognizable. Ricochet's is
Yes.
just like, man, I don't even know. Next
Yeah.
is another iconic track. I don't know why the fuck Ricochet's in this tier list. Shawn Michaels.
Well, yeah, I would say probably an A plus because it takes me a second to remember, but then I'm singing along.
Yeah.
So
And it was given a
it,
parody by the guy right beside him. So
yes.
it's
So I greatly think that he belongs in A plus because it's like it took me. It usually takes me a second, then I'm like okay, and then it's like she thinks I'm sweet, she thinks I'm sexy. Like I'm like
yeah,
okay, now I know where now I know where we're going here.
it's
So
definitely like on par with A plus or S, but I'll give it an A. I mean
mm,
A plus, sorry, there is a different A. But yeah, it's worth it. Last and certainly not least, we went pretty quick. Kurt Angle's Metal, "You suck, you suck."
yes, yeah. Again, you're gonna keep hearing this from me. I only know his TNA theme,
Ay, ay, ay.
which is some very sharp, loud sounds that kind of transition into a very good beat,
Mm,
and it sounds pretty epic. But for the first second, you're like, "What is there feedback coming out of the speaker?" Oh no, it's just the song. Okay. So I would give it a or a B, but mostly because I don't know his WWE one, and the one I do know is very good. I would put it at A because I can recognize it pretty easy, but the beginning is a little ear bleeding.
yeah, if we're doing WWE, I'll definitely put it B or A. Uh, but I'll put it A because you can actually sing along to it, and Finn Balor's and Rob Van Dam's is just like meh. So
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah,
You can only sing along to RVDs when it's in TNA. They should have just bought that one.
I
Just
don't know why
took
they
it
didn't.
over. It was better. It was a sing along for the crowd. There was arm movements. It's totally WWE. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. Then I guess next time we're gonna have to get a little more people.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, like, this tier list would be enough people, but no, it's very easy to rank all of these tracks, so, yeah, maybe there'll be a part 2 to this, entrance songs
There
tier list.
probably will, since there seems to be an infinite amount of wrestlers and their songs keep changing every other day. So
Yeah, so, yeah, Ricochet, I'm sorry, man, why were you in this tier list in the first place?
I don't
But
know. I don't actually have that answer. I didn't make the tier list, so
neither did I. I found it on
okay.
the internet. So,
Hey,
yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes episode number 3 of the tier list series. I think it's 3. Yeah, it is 3.
And we
of
have
the
a fancy new intro now. So,
it's
even
beautiful.
though I don't think it hopped on I don't think it caught on right at the beginning. I think it got it when it with the creepy mask little glitch. But,
Yeah.
I promise the intro is good. I'm pretty sure it's just my computer being slow to broadcast. That's it.
Alright, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, we've got some pretty solid people. There's no oh, sorry, there is one trash one, and that is the Ricochet one. And, yeah, other than that, I mean, that concludes it. I mean, LJ, is there anything you'd like to say?
I wonder if there's gonna be a comment that, "Does she only know TNA?" Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Mm,
I only know them.
I guess I should have thought of that before picking the tier list episodes. Probably
You
should have
should
picked
do
something different. Maybe we could do title designs next time. I know you're a big fashion sense, and you probably know jewelry better than anybody. So,
We can totally do fashion designs, but the one I wanna put in
mm,
S tier, everybody wants to put in F.
what's that?
The Jeff Hardy purple one.
Ew, that one
It's my
sucks.
favorite!
Ew.
It's just because I'm a fan of his artwork, so I'm like, but
Yeah,
it's
but the
so
purple
Jeff
one.
Hardy, and it's the purple one, and everybody knows what I'm talking about because everybody else hates it, and I'm
Is
sitting
that
here
like
like,
the
"I
the
like it."
weird black one, and then the sleeves are like purple? Is
No,
that what
it's
you're
just all
talking about?
purple, and it kinda just looks like his face, like one of his paintings. It looks exactly like one of his paintings with a purple, like, leather.
Oh, so I must see that one. I thought you were talking about the one where he came back to WWE and it was like a black, top and then purple sleeves. That one looked terrible. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I would have to see it to really rank it. But, yeah, anyways, that concludes episode number 3 or 4, I don't know, of the tier list featuring special co-host LJ. She had her news video earlier on today. Be sure to stream that. We have a watch party for NXT Spring Breakin', which comes to you at 8, which is 2.5 hours from now. Well, almost 2.5 hours from now.
Go get your snacks, everybody.
Hey, and there's Canadian Spidey in the chat. You missed well, since
Hello.
he missed it, let's just give him that's our entrance songs tier list. That's where we rank everybody. And, yeah, if any one of you are watching this recording or caught the live stream late, be sure to leave your rankings down in the comments. If there's anybody you missed, please be sure to, state that, and then for a future tier list episode, we'll probably do a part 2 and put them on. And then again, if there is a part 2, we'll probably try to leave out these guys. We'll probably
Yes.
unrank them being like, "Hey, watch our last video."
Oh, and
Um
also leave a comment if you want a karaoke show of the fam and theme songs because this is fun, and I'm sure Allie would love to, and KJ likes to sing along. So we just got to get Chris and Will in here.
Yeah, man, I'd love to hear Chris sing. I don't know if it's just me, but I think
Yes.
Chris would sound sick.
We'll
Um,
have to do a Hogwarts test as well. By the way, me and Allie were talking about it. We have so many plans.
wow. So yeah, that's
We've
our
decided
list.
you're a Slytherin, but
I would have to watch Harry Potter to understand that reference.
don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Don't
so,
worry.
yeah, I
But
mean,
yes, that was
speaking
the end of
of
it.
speaking of, May the 4th is tomorrow. May the 4th be with you.
May the
Eh
4th be with you.
yes. So, that's it for me. Is
And
that
that's it for me. And you guys can come back tomorrow early in the morning because AEW is doing a review and a little bit of an update on Twitch of their new video games. And I have decided to do a little watch react party with everybody. So I will
ooh.
be watching Twitch and I'll put the little link in the description or in the chat just so everybody can go and like watch. Or if you just want to watch me and possibly Allie, I think she's going to be there too. So the best women's tag teams champions in all of news wrestling, it's the best. We're the best. The Crimson Chronicles. So,
I keep saying Colossal
um,
Connection. I have no idea why.
I'm not sure.
But I don't know.
We need you to yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need a tag team partner. And
Well, I
it's
mean,
all good
KJ
there.
KJ
Oh,
pretty much is. I mean, we
that's
host
true.
Power Rankings
Yes.
and Let's Rumble together, so
Yes. I missed it. Dang it. That's okay, Henry, because we are just about to end, and then you can watch the video right over and hear both of us trying to mimic songs that we can't play because of copyright.
Yeah,
So
that was why it was kinda hard where I had to contemplate, "Wait, should I do a theme songs tier list? Oh, well, I'll do it."
we'll
So,
just
yeah.
sing it. It's fine. It's all good. So I hope everybody likes, comments, subscribes, and rings that little bell icon, and we will see you later.
Thank you.